Alright, here we go. So, I had to come back. It was bothering me. I knew what was wrong here. Okay, so whenever we fixed the Samsung A52 FPC connector on the main board, that is, let's see, I'm gonna lift it up. Excuse me, sorry, got some heartburn going on. That connector right there, that's the one we put on, and she looks pretty. But you get near this back end over here, let me see if I can get in there for you. See that? I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can see it. Alright, so I'm gonna try to show you guys. See if you can see the same thing I'm seeing here. Get the tweezers in the shot. So we thought we had it down, but if we put right here and we lift, it's just, there you go. See that? Just barely lifting here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna apply the heat. We're gonna press down. Make sure that those connectors are good and solid. And hey, I made a mistake. We all make mistakes, right? Okay. So the way that I found this, let me go back over here. So the way that I found this, on the first video there, earlier today, we did the the installation here, and I was pretty confident. I was like, hey, this is gonna work. This looks fantastic. Took it over there, put it back together. Oh man, put it back together. Shoo, man, I'm gonna get cold or something. Man, working myself too much. Once we had it all back together, went over to the charger. Didn't work, so I put it on the ammeter, right there. And we saw 5 volts with 0 amps. So right there, I was like, let's go ahead and end the video because maybe we did something wrong here. So I went ahead and tried it again. I came back because I was like, hey, I think I know what's wrong here. So I took the phone over with all the covers off, like it is now. Watched everything. Whenever I plugged it up, not seeing a draw. But then I saw a flicker on the amperage, and I was like, okay, hold on. So then I pressed down. What I did here, right on the connector, I held it down with both thumbs, releasing one side and then the other, and then holding both down, and I was seeing a consistent 0.5 amp draw when holding it down securely. And then whenever I released on the left side, it would drop down to 0.12 and to nothing. So that told me I must not have that thing seated perfectly. So then I got it under the scope, I looked around and I saw it. So being me, I can't go home yet. Whatever time it is, you know. So we're gonna take this little guy apart one more time. And then we're just gonna heat that connector up one more time. Let it sit back down properly, reassemble, and see what happens. So this time I'm not gonna take all the cameras out. The reason being, if you look at the board here, connector here, camera's all up here. I'm gonna come in with the heat right here. Here you go. Right there. So I'm gonna miss those cameras. Okay, let's give it a try. And on this one, I'm just gonna set it right down on the on the heat pad. Man, sorry about the coughing, guys. Here, I'm just gonna mute it for a minute. Okay, let's see if got that out of the way there. Okay, right there's my connector. We're gonna go ahead and zoom in here. Man, I'm really excited about getting this finished up and see it working because I was a little upset at myself. I was like, hey, I know you're good, Devin, but you haven't made a mistake. I don't think you made a mistake. Okay, so all we need to do is keep pressure. See, that slate. I just didn't see it when we first did it. Okay. So this time I'm going to use my heat resistant and larger tweezers. Try to aim the heat right here in this area, and then I'm going to take the tweezers and I'm going to push down like that. Yeah, I think that should work. I've never just pressed down on one of these connectors while doing the solder work, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, just a tiny bit of pressure. It should seal the deal. We'll see. Okay, turn on our air. Give ourselves a little bit of solder here. Flux on the edges. Just a little. Just enough to help. Okay. What have I got that's slightly heavy? Here we go. Just gonna put that right on the end of it. Just like so. There we go. Oh, that raises it up a little bit so I can actually get right here up against it. Bam! Push down. Bam, bam. Check our temperature. We're at 360 and 30. And let's go. Okay. It's looking good, looking good. Let's do this. See that solder is melting there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm just gonna press down. Connector. Okay, we'll remove the heat. And then we're gonna take a look at our work. Okay, let's see what we got here. Get in here with the tweezers again. See if it lifts up now. Oh man, still lifting up. Okay, so we're just not getting it hot enough. So maybe that wind speed. I turned it down to 30 so that it wouldn't blow this guy away, but we're all the way back here disconnected. Okay. Hey, this one I'm gonna go live because whenever you guys are watching these videos, you're watching the best case scenario. And you know what? I'm here to learn with y'all. I'm not gonna admit or ever say that I'm the best because I am still learning. Take it up to 60. But I'll tell you what, I am eager to see this phone work. This is only A52. It's not an extremely it's not an extremely valuable phone, but it means a lot to me to be able to help the community here in Wilkes County. Just to be able to help people who would normally buy a phone. Let's say they get into a plan and they're locked in on a plan and they have these phones, and let's say they owe just like 80 bucks or something on it, or even better, it's a prepaid phone, a prepaid plan, and they had to pay full price for the phone. They obviously were charged a little too much for it, but hey, that's how the shops make their money. They make money off that, and then the cell phone sales, the accessories, things like that. But these phones are cheap, so yeah, just being able to offer this repair. Let's say I do it for, I don't know, an extra $40. if I can do that fast, then yeah, it's viable. It's okay. You know, really, I should be charging like $90 an hour or more. But simple connector like this, we should be able to do 40 bucks, 60 bucks, and that on top of a screen repair. It's not that bad. So let's see. We're gonna try to increase our wind flow or wind speed again. I don't really think I should put any more flux on here. I don't know. Let me look. Let me look. Yeah, it sounds. I'm not gonna add any. I'm not gonna add any more. Nah, man. I'll tell you what. The cleanup. That's the main thing. I can still clean this up. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. I just don't want to add too much, you know. Okay. Let's give her one more try. We are at 360 at 60. Let's go to the scope. Let's make sure y'all can see what I see here. There you go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, we're going in. Now we got some faster wind, so hopefully she don't blow away. Yeah, I'm still worried about these little components here on the side. Just stay away from them. Don't touch them. Here we go. Flying that air. Okay, that's definitely doing something. You can see some solder balls here starting to melt. So we'll put some pressure on it. Not yet, not yet. Just keep waiting, keep waiting. Come on, keep waiting, keep waiting. Oh, here we go. I went a little higher on it. Come on, baby. Melt, melt, melt. There we go. It's melted. Here we go. Just gonna push down gently and get out of there. Okay, okay. Here we go. Here we go. That looked pretty good. Now, I don't know if it's just all the flux around it or what, but it kind of looks like in this section it might be higher, like elevated. So we're gonna look at it again under the scope at different angles, see what we got here. But I'm pretty darn sure we got this one end to sit down. Let's grab our little pointy tweezers. Oh yeah, that is on there. This side, it's on there. It looks good. But hey, looks can be deceiving, right? They got me the first time. So let's clean up the flux. Get some alcohol in here. See what we got. Man, that's another thing I hate is just these Q-tips. I think I said that in the previous video. I think I say that every single time I solder. I think that's what I say. Okay. I'm gonna put a little alcohol on there. Doop, doop. Yep, yep, yep. You love it. You love the bath. Yeah, let's get you cleaned up. So if you can tell, I'm just dabbing, twisting away. That usually helps with all this fraying of the cotton. I do hum a lot, I'm sorry. Ta-da! You look so pretty. Okay. Okay, people. Send some weirdness on two of these. If you spot them before I do, here we go. Right there and there. So what's going on there? Let me come back over. Hey, all of them do look flat, so that's good. That is good. This side. Oh yeah. Yeah, that side looks great. That side actually looks fantastic. We'll get a little poke just for fun. Boom, bam, bam, boom, bam. Okay. I'll zoom in on these two little guys and see what's up. think we're missing some solder. We need just the tiniest bit. Now, I don't know if I should be that picky. I think we should just test her out, but also, like, you see that? That is just sitting on it. These have solder on them and slope downward. That's really what we want. These are just delicious. These are a little shiny. I don't know. This is a little funny. But hey, I've had a little trouble with this one, so I could always take the whole thing off, put another one on. But we're gonna give it a test anyway. I just want to see this phone turn on. I'm really excited. Okay. I think we're looking pretty good. I do think we look pretty good. Let's see. Yeah. I've got that flux out of there. It's a nice and flat. Oh yeah. It's a good looking one. Okay. Let's pop this thing back together. Here, I'll put you on the top cam. You can watch me over here on the side. Let's set it in. Attach our antenna cables. Okay. Come on. You know what? I might go over to my little workstation. I do like my little workstation over there. So I shall return. Although I took one screw out over here. So let me find it. There it is. Hey. Okay. I don't know if you heard that click, but that was the antenna wires connecting. Oh, have any of you ever damaged the antenna connector and replaced it? Because that's pretty cool. That's pretty fun. Not the damaging it part. Okay, let's feel that connection. Ooh, that sounded great. Okay. Let's see what we got here. These guys back in now. Yeah, I'm ready to call it a day after this. Maybe. I do have a switch. I have somebody really looking forward to getting that switch done. Really wanting to do that. We're going to be doing a mod on it, so that's going to be fun. I'm going to be following along with a video that he has found someone who's done it, and they made a video, they linked to the product, he bought everything and brought it in and said, hey, can you do this? And I said, why not, right? Have some fun, do something out of the ordinary. Now seriously, any chance to solder, I'm game. Like, I mean, I've had people bring in all kinds of crazy stuff ever since I started soldering. And that was back before I had the new equipment, so now, I mean, a DJI sorry. Man. Yeah, I might be getting a little sick, I don't know. But yeah, a DJI drone come in here, busted up arm, and they already ordered the part, I'd be like, give me 15 minutes. Soldering that thing back together, putting it back together. They'd be flying it in 20 minutes after they check out. That's right. Yeah, those DJIs are super easy to work on. It's not that bad. Gosh, the wires are so thick compared to the stuff in these phones. I don't ever use a microscope for those. Okay, 2 more screws, yeah. Yeah, I really need a webcam over here. I'm hoping that I can get a USB extension cable long enough to reach over here. I have set a 100-foot one up in someone's home before, and it worked just fine for like a vinyl cutter. Okay, moment of truth. Moment of truth. We're gonna hook it up. Here goes. Does it charge? Here we go. Boom! Come on, give me something. Give me something. Let me push on it. No! Okay, I'm gonna leave it on there for a second, but I'm not getting anything. Oh man. Yep. Okay. I'm just gonna replace the entire connector. Let's start from scratch. Okay, we're at the boring part. We're gonna disassemble again. Man, this one is giving me a little trouble in it. But hey, that's why I wanted to do this live. I want y'all to see. Sometimes you just struggle a little, and all you can do is be patient. Try again. Have fun with it. I don't know what it is about just taking screws out of electronics, but it's my favorite thing in the world. I know it's horrible. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that connection felt fantastic. I don't know. Take this battery charger back off. Battery cable. Yeah, it's seated absolutely perfect, nice and flat. Yeah, nothing's moved around it. I mean, doing a good install here. The cable looks fine again. Yeah, I'm just gonna get this little guy out of here. Come on, little board. I'm sorry. One more time. I know how you feel. You're like, come on, man. Learn how to solder. Okay. Get him out one more time. I'm sorry. Okay. Coming back. Woohoo! Okay. I'll set this back down. You know what I need to do? I never checked the stream to see if it even looks good. I have no idea. I would like to look. Okay. Let's see if we see ourselves. Yeah, I've been live for 25 minutes already. Whoa. Okay, let's see. That's funny. I don't see that. Let's see. Go back. Yeah, see, this isn't showing up in my live. Previous live, after, I guess every time I'm done with it, it's going back into. It takes like sometimes like 8 hours for it to process and then show up. Yeah, I'm not seeing this at all. Very strange. Okay. Well, I'm still having fun, so let's do it. Okay, let's take a look at all our stuff here. Just want to make sure that guy looks fine. That looks fine. All the little guys on the board are still good. Nothing has moved. It's just our connector. Yep. Okay. I wonder, just for fun, if I were to place a little bit of liquid 183 melt solder there, I wonder what would happen. Because I don't want it blown over and making little Mickey Mouse ears and stuff all over everything. Hey, right here, that looks a little funny. Let's come up here a little ways. And then zoom right back in. Yeah. Let's move it over here so you can see what the hell I'm doing. There we go. Yeah, I was trying to zoom in while I had this picked up. Just looking at all these connectors. Man, everything there looks so good. On this side, definitely those 2 gold pins right there. And then this end still looks, I can still see the gold plated pins there. Those little guys. Could try this. Or I could just replace it. I want to replace it. I'm just going to replace it. Yahoo! Right back down. Here we go. Oh, okay. Look at that finger. Alright, I'm gonna get my tweezers. Let's see. Let's grab these little guys. Okay, we'll get in here and we'll practice our move. Like to practice a little. Man. Just, especially those 2. I just hate to take it all the way back up. It looks so nice. But we'll be able to do it again. See, right now I'm really making, I have an internal dilemma. I'm trying to make a decision here. Yeah, see that guy right there? That's exactly what I'm talking about. If I could just get in there a little ways and see it. Aha! See that? That's it right there. Yeah, you guys can see what I'm talking about. I just need a little solder right there. That's all I need. These are connected. It's possible whenever I pushed down, maybe too early even, but pushing down here, these bent upwards, and that's why they're making that odd connection. But they are connected, except for these 2. Okay. Let me put a little dabble do ya of some liquid solder here. Let me just try it out. Man, look how huge that is. That's big. It's almost like I should paint this on. Kind of like you do the UV glue. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put it. I have a business card over here that I chop up and I put stuff on. I'll put a little dab over here. Okay. And then I need my lid. So I let someone play around over here today. And they move some stuff around on me. This will be the last time. Okay. Now something to paint with. Now I was taught a trick by someone to where I could use an eyelash. And I thought that was pretty interesting. So, grabbing an eyelash. Here we go. Okay, my pointy tweezers are not going to work for this. Let's try the red tweezers. Okay, there we go. Let's get this little solder on here. See what happens. Here, oh wow, that looks it's huge. Holy crap. Okay, so that's an eyelash, and on the very tip is a little tiny dab. So the reason why everything's shaking is because my wife is walking around. She's cleaning the office right now while I'm doing this extracurricular activity. Okay, deep breath. Ooh. Hiya. Oh no. I lost my. Oh my gosh, I let go of it. Come back to me. No. Okay, a little bit right there. Okay. I'm having fun. This is all that matters. Okay. Hope you guys are having fun. Hope somebody's watching and you're going, this guy right here is the craziest sod I've ever watched on YouTube's. Oh man, look at that. Oh, it's so. Look at that. That one is such a blub. The cool thing is, it's not very much, and it's going to go to whatever's metal and whatever's hot. So it's gonna move around, and it's not gonna bridge anything. We're gonna have faith. We're gonna have a lot of faith, and maybe this will fix the problem. Okay. So we're gonna lay our little guy back down. I'm gonna come at it from over here. Come that way. Here we go. I'm actually gonna take the heat back down to 30 because we're working with that liquid solder. Okay. Here we go. Okay, let it get up to 360 on temp. And in we go. I'm gonna come at it from pretty far away. What I'm watching for is watching those little solder balls. Waiting for them to start moving around. And I know my heat's heading. Oh, there it is. Okay. Calm down. I'm sorry. There you go. Do what you do. You do you, I'll do me. Here we go. Come on, you magical little solder balls. Work your magic. Increased my. Oh, there we go. There's one of them. And look how beautiful. Okay. Guess what we did? I think we bridged. Man, they're gonna make me use my micro tweezers. That's exactly what's happening. It's like, I really want some micro tweezering. Alright, let's see how bad we did. Yay! We made a bridge! But our other one looks fantastic. It's a little hot. Just a little hot. Okay. Very tiny connector there. Let's see how we might go about fixing the bridge now. I'll look at the rest of it. Heck yeah. Oh yeah. Looking good. Okay. Well, let's fix it. So, I do have micro tweezers. Let's just get a feel for it. Let's see if I can actually come in here and do anything with it. I just come in and go. Psst. Let's see. Psst. That might work. I might be able to touch it, pull some off of it. We'll see. I do love those micro tweezers. They're very cool. Very, very cool. Now you get to at least see them in action. Okay, plugging up, turn it on, and let's get some heat in here. What a little dab of flux right there. Not very much at all. Oh man, just that little bit coming out. Okay. I'm going to just to get my micro tweezers ready to go. I'm gonna put a little bit of solder on them, and then I'm gonna clean them off. Okay. Here's the fun part. Let's do it. Okay, I really don't want to burn my hand here. I'll tell you what, I poked myself with one of these one time, and not fun, not fun. Okay, here we go. Should come in, make sure we don't have anything weird. We're just gonna touch it right there. Okay, now we're gonna clean off the tip. I'm just gonna go ahead and turn it off because I am confident in myself. Now I have no idea if that worked or not, but let's take a look. Look at that! The bridge is gone. Okay, let's clean it with some alcohol and see what we got. That was I guess, I don't know, I guess it was more difficult than just removing it, but hey, this is a learning video. We're learning different techniques. Boom, boom. Get some alcohol on there. I'm sleepy. Long day. Let's see, I'm just gonna clean the whole thing. There you go. Some expert microsolder is out there. They accidentally stumbled upon my live video. And you're like, what on earth is this noob doing? Why on earth is he taking 2 hours to do one FPC connector? Okay. Let's blow this thing away. I like watching this part. Let's see. Get this little guy. Meow. Okay, what do you think about that? Is it sticky? No, it's not sticky. Okay, that's good. This one's a... No, that's good. Okay, we got some little hairs in there. Let's work on that. Do, do. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. It's almost 9 o'clock or somewhere around there. Just soldering away. Any more? Oh, got one right there. Any more? Okay, looks fine. I wonder if that matters. Maybe next time I'll put the text all vertical. Okay. Alright, peoples. Wish me luck. We shall assemble it once again. Oh. Oh man, you can just tell how giddy I am. I love it. Yay, love it. Okay. Putting the motherboard screw, logic board screw in. Connecting the flex cable with precision. You know, I know you guys can't see this, but my favorite way to install these little antenna cables is just to take them little tweezers, hold them, and then take my fingernail and just press it right down on top, and they connect right away. Never had any trouble with them. I've seen some people have some trouble with them. There we go. My problem with these antenna cables is whenever they're in their little slot on the side of the phone, going up from the bottom to the top, they just won't stay in there. Sometimes I just take like a little tiny piece of Tapcon tape, throw it on there. But I also have some glue. I just put a tiny little dab of glue and right inside, and they just stay right put. Okay, connecting the battery. I know this is y'all's favorite part. Watching me over here working. That's right, that's my favorite part. When my editor, whenever he's editing the videos, that's his favorite part. I'll tell you what, it's gold. This is gold. Like, it's almost like you're hearing my inner monologue, talking to myself. Did I get that thing she told me to get from the gas station? Did I call the doctor and schedule that, or wait, did I cancel that? I wonder. Hell, I can't remember. Why am I even thinking about this? You know, I should have probably fed the dogs this week. I'm just kidding, that's a horrible joke. My dogs eat good. The neighbors here at the 50s Diner, they love to drop off just little bacon scraps. They love it. Yeah, we don't feed them the whole bag. We just make a couple of couple of treats with their food. Okay. I know y'all are like, why does he keep putting the screws in? Well, I like to be confident, and I go, yeah, this is gonna work. So I just put all my screws in. Okay, one more time, plugging it in. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, you got this, little guy. Bada boom. All right. Yep. We're gonna let it sit for a second. We're getting like a 0.12. See, yeah, this one's a little tough. But hey, came back, I tried. I wanted to try real quick before I head home. So I'm leaving the charge for a little bit. And you know what? If it's not charging by the time I leave, if it's not coming on, then I'm not gonna let you guys know. I'm just gonna go home, and then I'll come back tomorrow. Alright, well, I had fun. I hope somebody got to see this, or maybe see it in the future. That's another 45 minutes. I've